Hello, how y'all doing today? I'm so excited to talk about this question with y'all because I feel like the ability to answer this question effectively can absolutely change the direction of your business. You can have customers who have much better results, who you connect with much quicker. They end up purchasing much easier and with much fewer reservations. They have a lot more trust in you. You have open communication, and it can absolutely streamline your business. So I think by dialing into how you can answer this question, you will find a dramatic improvement in the way that you do business and the results you're getting for your team and your customers. What is Plexus? Tell me about Plexus. What is this Plexus stuff I keep hearing about, right? Those are all questions we get. People don't ever email and say, hey, I have XX and X condition. Do you think there's something that could help me? That's just not how it works, right? So when people ask this question, this is how I respond. Hey, in a nutshell, Plexus is a natural health and wellness company. We have a variety of plant-based products to help people with a variety of conditions. Everything from sugar and carb cravings, sleep, blood sugar control, energy levels, pain management, weight loss, even gut health. We have a little bit of everything. But before I even tell you about all of that, would you mind if I asked you just a couple questions to see if there is even anything that we have to offer that could help you? So what does that do? First of all, it asks permission to pry into these people's lives and their health, right? That's personal. So that's hard for people to open up about. Second of all, it takes them off edge. It completely takes them off edge. You're like, oh yeah, we have all these awesome products, but I don't even know if anything will work for you. So can I just see before we dive into this? So it takes them from, oh my gosh, I just asked this girl about Plexus. I know she's going to try to sell me the whole entire catalog up here, down to, okay, let's share about this and this and this, right? So then their response is always like, well, yeah, sure. So what are your main health goals and concerns? 9 times out of 10, the answer is weight loss. Might throw in energy in there, but 9 times out of 10, it's, oh, I just want to lose weight. Everything else is fine. Cool. No other goals or concerns, i.e. sleep. And again, I go back and forth with the serious and heavy, right? Sleep, blood pressure, energy levels, cholesterol, carbon sugar cravings, pain, because if you say all the serious in one, they're going to think you're just crazy. And it keeps the mood light, and they get examples of what to think of. The other one I always include, I don't say, how's your gut health? I say, do you have daily bowel movements? Some people are like, did you just ask me that? I say, yeah, I did. Yep, I sure did. Most people, they'll answer me, and you know what? I would say 70% of the people tell me they do not. 70% of the people. It's definitely a question worth asking. But also, this gives me an idea of what is best recommended for them. If they tell me they have blood pressure issues, I also ask what meds they're on, right? If they tell me because sometimes they're like, oh no, all that's fine. I say, okay, well, what meds are you on? Well, I have blood pressure medicine, I have cholesterol medicine, I'm on anxiety. All right, but the thing is people don't realize sometimes that they're sick because they've been sick for a long time. They think there's no option to feel better, so they don't even count that as like a health issue. We got it under control. I'm on all these meds. Like, we're good, right? So anyways, then I ask what medications they're on, they tell me. And so this is the thing. If they're on blood pressure medication, you automatically exclude Boost and Accelerator, right? We don't take those if we have blood pressure issues. So simple. You can tell them that. Very easy. If they are taking something for blood sugar, or if they're having intense sugar and carb cravings, or if their mood's off, their sleep's off, they're eating sugar like crazy, they're bloated, they don't go to the bathroom. Well, clearly that's candida, right? So now we can dial it in. Okay, based on what you told me, I recommend the triplex combo, because what the triplex does is it stabilizes blood sugar. It should definitely help with your, trying to stay not becoming pre-diabetic or whatever they tell you. It also works to support blood pressure and cholesterol levels, so we'll really just continue to improve and support the program you're currently on, because they say they're happy. And, then the BioCleanse and probiotics are really going to go in. They're going to clean out the intestines, the arteries, really help everything to function, add some extra oxygen to the body. Definitely a high probability we get rid of that bloating completely. You start dropping weight, start sleeping better, start having more energy. Heck, your aches and pains will even probably start diminishing because the inflammation is going to go down. So I think we should totally get you started on this. Let's go right now and set you up, and then I will get you all of your shipping info and instructions. And that's literally how I say it. This is what I say you should do. This is why, because you just told me X, X, and X, and this is why it does this very high level, right? If they ask for more info, give it to them. Most times they don't. Most times what I just said is completely enough. They say yes. Or they say, I'm going to think about it. So they say, but they're not going to say, okay, yeah, I want to go buy it. You're going to say, let's get you set up right now. They'll say, okay, perfect. Go to, plexuslove.com, click Triplex. It's going to ask you if you want to be a preferred or retail customer. Absolutely pick preferred. You're going to get much better pricing, and we'll make sure that you're never without your products. Additionally, it's going to come with a 60-day money-back guarantee, because I don't want to waste your time or your money. So if this does not work for you, I'm getting your money back for you. So I want to make sure you're set up with that from the beginning, and you know that. Then y'all, they usually just go do it. Then I send them a graphic. Here's your instructions on taking the triplex. And then I send them a little thing saying, okay, well, while you're waiting for your shipping, it ships really fast. It's USPS priority, generally just a couple days. So while you're waiting, I want you to do a few things. First, I want you to weigh yourself and then lock that scale away in the cabinet for 60 days. Do not touch it. Second, I want you to go find the tightest outfit you possibly own, put it on, and take a picture. It's just for you. Nobody will ever see it. But because we're locking that scale away for the next 2 months, this is how we're going to test progress. You're going to go put that outfit back on. You're going to take another picture. You're going to look at them side by side, and you're going to be able to see the difference and the changes that are taking place in your body. And then I tell them, if you're not already drinking 80 plus ounces of water a day, you need to start doing that now. There is a period when you first start being hydrated properly that you probably will get bloated. So we'd like to get you to that place and past it before you start your triplex regimen. It's also very important to go slow with triplex. So please, please, please reach out to me every day if needed. We want to make sure that this healing process is as smooth and comfortable as possible. If you have any negative die-off symptoms, I want you to let me know right away, and we're going to do some things to help minimize that to get you through this healing process. And here's a couple great websites that talk a lot about die-off, the candida overgrowth, the things that this gut health program is going to help you with. And I give them some third-party sites, right? Not just Plexus stuff. TheCandidaDiet.com is one of my very favorite. Anyways, so then they're like, okay, and we're good. I've got a preferred customer. They're locked in. I'm doing the best thing for them. They already know we're going to be in constant contact. They know what to expect. I give them all the tools from the beginning. And then my follow-up with them is once a week at least for the first 4 weeks. Then after that, it's based on the customer. Sometimes it's every 2 weeks. Sometimes it's once a month. Just kind of dependent on what they need from me. But that's how you answer the question of what is Plexus. Don't throw it up on them. Don't try to answer the whole world. Give them a brief synopsis. Ask permission to get to know them a little bit better. And then based on what they tell you, recommend the products to treat and help and facilitate growth and health in the areas that they tell you are of concern. And give them some tools that help them along the way that are not just you and that are not just Plexus. That way they can become self-sufficient and educated and understand what's going on in their body, and their results will be much better, as well as your interaction with them. So I hope this helps. I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I can't wait to hear your feedback below. Thanks. Bye.